Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about motion under gravity, or simply we call it as free fall. So whenever we have a body that is released near the surface of earth, it accelerates towards the center of earth or towards the earth's surface under the influence of gravitational force only. When no other force is considered acting on that body, then such motion of the body falling towards the earth from small heights under the influence of gravity only is called free fall. So we can write it as the motion of a body falling towards the earth surface from a small height under the influence of gravity only. Then this is called free fall. Okay, so free fall is the motion of a body falling towards the earth's surface from a small height and only under the influence of gravity only, right? So this is called free fall. Now when there are a number of bodies in the absence of air resistance, the only factor that is affecting their motion is gravity, then in such case all bodies fall with the same acceleration near the surface of earth. So this is a point we have to note, that in absence of air, all bodies fall with same acceleration near the surface of earth, and this acceleration is called acceleration due to gravity. This acceleration is equal to acceleration due to gravity, and that we represent by g, small g, for earth surface the value of g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So whenever there is the absence of air, we consider it as the absence of air, and the only factor that is affecting the motion is gravity of earth, then in that case all bodies falling towards the earth will have same acceleration, and that acceleration is called acceleration due to gravity g, and for earth's surface its value is taken as 9.8 meter per second square. Now we are talking about motion under gravity. That means the body is moving under the influence of gravity. So previous to this video we have studied about equations of motion. In equations of motion, that was those equations were for uniformly accelerated motion, where acceleration can take any value. Now motion under gravity is a specific case of such motion in which acceleration has value g. Now the value of acceleration is fixed, that is g, in case of motion under gravity. So we can write those equations of motion for a freely falling body, or for a body that is moving under the influence of gravity only. So we are going to write equations of motion for a freely falling body. Now by freely falling body means a body that is moving with the acceleration of 9.8 meter per second square. Now in that case the equations of motion hold good and have a is equal to g. So we can write these equations as, first हो जाएगी v is equal to u plus gt, second is s is equal to ut plus half gt square, and third is v square minus u square is equal to 2gs. Now these are the three main equations of motion for a freely falling body, but here we put a is equal to g, but g is a vector quantity, acceleration is a vector quantity, and in case of acceleration due to gravity, it has direction always towards the earth. And if we are talking about motion under gravity, then the body can have motion in two directions, either towards the surface of earth or moving upwards from the surface of earth. So there is a sign convention for taking the value of g as positive or negative. So sign convention for this has 2 points. Point number 1, if a body is falling freely and its velocity is increasing, that means it is coming downwards, then in that case g is taken as positive, while if a body is thrown vertically upward and its velocity is decreasing, then in that case the value of g is taken as negative. So the sign convention for the value of g will have 2 points. Point number 1, for a body falling freely. Now the body is falling freely, that means it is coming towards the surface of earth under the influence of gravity, that means its velocity increases and g is taken as positive. Now g is acceleration, as velocity is increasing, that means acceleration is affecting it in a positive manner. So g is taken as plus 9.8 meter per second square. Now the second point is for a body thrown vertically upwards. In such case, the velocity of the body decreases, and after achieving a certain height, its velocity becomes 0, and that's why it comes back to earth's surface because of the gravity. So we are talking about when the body thrown vertically upwards, that means its velocity decreases, and since the velocity is decreasing, that means acceleration due to gravity is affecting it in an opposite manner, that means it is actually acting as a retardation. So g is taken as negative. So while doing numericals or practical applications, we have to remember these 2 points, that when we have to take g positive and when we have to take g negative. So for practical problems, what we have to remember is the equations of motion for a freely falling body are same as that of the equation of motion for a normal body moving in a horizontal direction. बस द चेंज इज कि आप एक्सेलरेशन की जगह एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी जी का यूज़ करने वाले हो, along with this sign convention in which if velocity is increasing, that means body is falling freely, you are going to take g as positive, while if the body is moving upwards vertically and its velocity is decreasing, then in that case we take g as negative. This we have to remember. All right, so this was the free fall or the motion under gravity. That's it for this video. Now for the coming videos, we will study about the graphical analysis of one dimensional motion, like we will study position time graphs, velocity time graph, etc., etc. So for that, stay tuned and keep studying. Thank you.